Hello there. Hi guys. Hope everyone's alright. Welcome to UnPluggedIn's Valentine's Day live stream. I hope you're all doing alright. I'm really excited for tonight. We've got two amazing guests. We've got hopefully some nice interactive bits as well. On that point, if you want to send us a message and you want us to read it out on the show, ping it in the comments and we'll get them out. We've had a few messages beforehand from people wishing a happy Valentine. Happy Valentine's Day. I don't know if I said that to begin with, but yeah, happy Valentine's Day, guys. I hope you're all doing all right. We've had I asked a couple of weeks ago, put this together a few weeks, and I asked a few really cool people to put together some videos to do some messages, because I know it's a bit of a shit time for us all at the moment. Everyone's stuck in their own homes, but musicians bring smiles to people's faces most of the time, anyway. And so yeah, I've got a few of them to play throughout the show. The first one I'm going to put on is by a wonderful little bubbly person called Robin Alvarez, and yeah, she's got a message and a nice little Valentine's song for you. So here it is.
Hi guys, I'm Robin. This Valentine's Day, I just want to send out lots of love to everyone, and say that I hope you're doing okay during these really strange, tough times. Make sure that on this day you do lovely little things that make you happy on your own or with your loved ones or whoever you're spending this day with. And yeah, have a lovely time and treat yourself. I'm going to do you a song that I wrote called Waves, and it's about being open to love when it comes around, whether that's romantic or platonic. Yeah, so I hope you enjoy. Head underwater, now I fear I've lost control. Been floating for so long, never knowing where I'll go. I thought I could handle it, I thought I was stronger than this, but now I'm sinking down into the abyss. Haven't even met you yet, but my head is spinning around. Haven't even been to bed, but I'm dreaming of the cloud. I know it's crazy, but I'm making plans in my mind. Call me deranged, I'm hazy, I'm falling back behind. Counting days as they melt away, losing track of where I'm supposed to be. A sunny place, a lunar phase, but all I know are the waves. I know the waves, it's all I know. Haven't said this out loud, but my thoughts get lost in your voice. Trying to concentrate, but I don't have a choice. Maybe the time will come for us to float away, but for now I'm happy for us both to stay, yeah. Counting days as they melt away, losing track of where I'm supposed to be. A sunny craze, a lunar phase, but all I know are I'm counting days as they melt away, losing track of where I'm supposed to be. A sunny craze, a lunar phase, but all I know are the waves. I know waves, it's all I know. I know the waves, it's all I know.
That was Robin Alvarez. Absolutely wonderful, absolutely amazing person, and a great singer. Yeah, I forgot to say who's our special guest today. So in a minute we'll be welcoming the fantastic Simon Day, and then a little bit later on we'll have Ffion Rebecca. Looking forward to chatting to them both, and they'll be answering any of your questions if you've got any questions for them, or they'll be reading out. Let us know what you're up to. If you're watching today, pop a little note in the comments, and send us a message. Let us know what you're up to. Let us know how you spend your Valentine's Day, and share the love. Okay, cool. Right. Oh, before I begin, there may be some technical difficulties. Every show I've done so far, there have been a few little hiccups. So it's all live, so bear with me. And hopefully there'll be as few as possible. But without further ado, we'll bring Mr. Simon Day on. So, Mr. Simon Day, you should be live on air now.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Yeah, not too bad, thanks. Yeah, pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm alright, happy Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day, yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah, very romantic.
Happy 2021 lockdown Valentine's Day. Now,
It's been a different one.
A handsome chap like you do have another half, don't you?
Yes, yeah, I do. So we've had a sort of a bit of a day indoors, really. Not the most exciting dates you can do with lockdown, is it? But yeah, we've got through it.
Well, I was going to say on Valentine's Day, does she mind you doing a gig?
I think so. Our flat isn't exactly the biggest place in the world, so poor Jenny's been sort of like locked away in the bedroom for a couple of hours for this. So it's possibly the worst Valentine's Day she's going to have. So the only way is up from here, I guess.
Wow, that's quite, I think, the worst Valentine's Day she's ever had.
Well, hopefully there's never a worse one than keeping her locked away anyway. But she was very kind of, she's very encouraging of it. So got to say thank you to her as well for that.
Well, I think this last very strange period has been very different for different people, and some people obviously heart goes out to them, the people that are away from their loved ones. But then the nature of this very strange time is the fact that some people are locked up with their loved ones as well, which causes its own fun moments. And so she's probably, am I allowed to say she might be glad to have rid of you for a couple of hours?
I'd imagine. I think she's probably a bit relieved. Yeah, a bit of time. Still probably going to hear me through the wall, but better than having me the other side of the table, which has been the last year or whatever it's been now. So I think she's probably relieved.
Well, I think people have this preconception of living with a musician, where they romanticize it. And does she see stars? Does she have stars in her eyes when she sees Simon Day?
I mean,
does she refer to you in the third person?
That would be a question for her, definitely. I think she's I think it's probably a lot more interesting when you think it's going to happen than what it actually is. When you've got someone tuning up guitars all the time. I know it's always the cliche about guys finding hair clips everywhere, but there's just plectrums everywhere. Apparently, is always the problem that I get told off for. Sort of standing on plectrums, finding plectrums in the washing machine, the bathroom, literally everywhere. Every time I pick up a pair of jeans, something falls out of it. So, yeah, sorry about that. But I guess especially during lockdown, particularly the not having much room to get away from me. So if there's times when I'm singing or playing, it was slightly better in the summer when she could go and sit in the garden at least. But I try to not force her out very often. But she's kind enough to, yeah. I think she enjoys it sometimes. She says she enjoys it sometimes, but I'll never serenade her, as it were. Which I don't know if she'd want that or not. But it's a bit too awkward, so never done it.
Well, I think that's what people imagine. They imagine you singing to sleep with a lovely song, whereas in actual fact it's, can you shut up? Stop playing the same bloody song.
Same one again. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because you're in a similar situation, aren't you? So I
Yeah,
guess-
in fact, my girlfriend, I asked her to come to a gig when we still did gigs. And she said, "Oh, are you going to play anything different?" I was like, she's like, "Oh, I'm all right then. I've heard all them songs."
Yeah, that's part of it, isn't it? Because also if it's like, especially if you've got a gig and you're learning something new, and then for you, you're really excited because you think, oh, these people, it's the first time anyone's heard me sing this, except for one person in the audience who's heard me sing it 20 times today already, and is probably absolutely sick of it. So I wouldn't blame her if that's the moment she chose to go to the bar or something. But
Well, on that note, the first song you're going to play for us tonight is hopefully that song that she's heard a million times, whereas hopefully the people listening in their own homes and in lockdown haven't heard, and you're going to share that one.
Yeah, so it's a song that I got really into last year. So it's a cover. It's by a guy called Jason Isbell, and yeah, it's a love song. So at least there's that. But yeah, I think she's heard me play it to absolute death, so she's probably sick of it. But yeah, there's some themes in it that sort of tie in quite well with lockdown as well, actually. So
Oh, nice. Well, I've got a little video of you to play before then, but if you go and get yourself ready, and then we'll bring you back and play that song.
great.
Loving you isn't the right thing to do. How can I ever change the things that I feel? If I could, maybe I'd give you my world. How can I when you won't take it from me? You've gone your own way, go your own way. You can call it a lonely day. You can go your own way, go your own way. Tell me why everything turned around. Backing up, checking up, so you wanna do. If I could, baby, I'd give you my world. Open up, everything's waiting for you. You can go your own way, go your own way. You can call it another lonely day, another lonely day. You can go your own way, go your own way. You can call it another lonely day. You can go your own way, go your own way. You can call it another lonely day, another lonely day. You can go your own way, go your own way. You can call it another lonely day. A heart on the run, keeps a hand on the gun, can't trust anyone. But I was so sure, what I needed was more. Tried to shoot out the sun. Days where we raged, we flew off the page. Such damage was done. somebody knew I was meant for someone. So girl, leave your books by the bed. We ain't leaving this room. So someone needs medical help, or the magnolias bloom. It's cold in this house and I ain't going out to chop wood. So cover me up, know you're not to use me for good. Put your faith to the test when I tore off your dress in Richmond on high. But I sobered up and swore off that stuff forever this time. And the old overseas, I thought it'd be me who helped him get home. But home was a dream that I'd never seen till you came along. So girl, hey, your dress up to dry. We ain't leaving this room. So Percy Priest breaks open wide and the river runs through. Carries this house on the storms like a piece of driftwood. So cover me up, know you're not to use me for good. Cover me up, know you're not to use me for good. Cover me up, know you're not to use me for good.
Simon Day, fantastic. Oh, and a quick change, different angle, both wonderful. Well, yeah, no, absolutely lovely, Simon. And we'll go on and chat a bit more about your music a little bit later, and tell people that don't know about you, who you are, what you do, and all of that. But yeah, I just want to stick on the theme of Valentine's Day for the minute, and we've had a few messages, and we've had Dan Breyer. Way. He's also said, I definitely had stars in my eyes when I lived with him.
Yeah, I think he used to come in and butcher a few songs on my guitar when we lived together, definitely. Hello, Brian.
Ooh, let me just, sorry, I said there might be a technical difficulty at some point. Let me just turn you up.
You hear me?
Yep, say that again.
So what did you hear me say? So yeah, I used to live with Briar. Yeah, he was one of the first people to share a wall with me, shouting through it all day, every day when I was a student. So that poor boy suffered enough.
Was that a message from Johnny Pugh? Or Pooh? Johnny Pugh?
It's Pooh, yeah. he'll love hearing that.
Hi Johnny, I'm terribly sorry about that. Is it Pugh? We've also had a message from Anna. Hey guys, Hannah Tui. who's the other half of well, she's my girlfriend, who's sat in the other room, kind of thanking the Lord that she gets a moment of peace as well. But yeah, cheers guys, cheers for tuning in, and anyone else that's watching, let us know there. Simon Timber, I have a wonderful message from. I asked in the posts out before to let us know your Valentine's messages. Let us know what you're up to. If you're sat in your own with a box of chocolates, tune in and have a laugh with us. If you're with your life partner, tune in and have a laugh with us. Or if you're desperately trying to get a takeaway, while you wait, tune in and listen to a bit of Simon Day. But yeah, Simon has a message for Emma Timber. She calls me sunshine, saying that my face is big and bright as the sun shining through my smile into my heart. And I've been called a lot of things before, but never anything close to celestial, since I know sure that she was heaven sent. It's one of those ones where there's some big words.
Beautiful.
But Emma Timber, you've given me joy and happiness. I love you. Yeah, there's also one from Gabby, who's put shout out to all the grandchildren who aren't getting any cuddles from their grandparents. Roll on summer when we can all squeeze them again. We've got one from Mary, who says, thank you, Andy, for an entirely not disappointing Valentine's Day.
That's from the heart. You can tell that one, can't you?
That's a yeah. What was the expectation? And there's another one from the matron at Arthur Rank, who's called Carly. She's put, can I shout out to all the key workers spreading love by the care they are delivering? Also shout out to my boys Ben and Archie, my loves, my rocks, and my life. I love them more than chocolate, and I like that lots. Oh, nice. Well, thanks guys for sending some messages. If anyone's got any happy Valentine's Day from Ohio, USA, from Beth Lewis. Great stuff, Mondo.
Thanks.
Johnny Pugh has put no, it's pronounced poo. I'm sorry about that. If he's tuned in, thank you for tuning in, and please stay watching. I did not mean to offend anyone. Tell Sai that Hannah and Megan are watching. That's from Andrew Tilley.
Oh, they're my nieces, or two of them.
Oh, nice.
Give them a wave.
So what how have you been keeping, on the subject of Valentine's Day, how have you been keeping it wonderful and magical in lockdown? How's Simon Day been doing the dating?
So we
with the girlfriend. I
yeah,
don't mean.
I was going to say it's restricted that obviously. No, it's been interesting. So we've both been working from home for the entirety of since last March. So other sides of the kitchen table, which has been interesting. So we only moved in together in the November, and then obviously the March was a lockdown. So yeah, it's a good test of things, and it's been seamless. Yeah, she's been great. But yeah, it's been interesting having her as this feels like a work colleague almost. So sort of work colleague, HR department, all that kind of thing. If there's any facilities issues in our home office, then she's the boss that sorts them out generally. So it's good. We have a bit of an issue about the thermostat, obviously, about what is the right ambient temperature for our office space. But other than that, so by the end of the workday, it's just what everyone else has been doing, isn't it? It's just going for a walk. I didn't realise how many different little routes you can take around the 5 streets that are around your house, or how many little nature reserves you have anywhere near. I mean, at least we're in Cambridge, so you know there's a lot of nice places to go and walk to. But especially this time of year, it's tough. Sometimes you feel like, okay, we have to go out and do something, or you know, we've completed Netflix pretty much at this point. There's nothing left to watch. So Yeah, I don't know. We made pizzas today. That was our date. So it was good fun. You can always find the right person. You can always find something fun to do, can't you? So
Yeah, well, I'm making pizzas sound nice. I wonder how many people are watching. Going when you mentioned about working with alongside. I think there's. I remember my girlfriend saying to me, "Tom, I love you, but I fucking hate working with you."
yes, yeah. As you probably guessed, I'm quite loud, generally speaking. So especially if we both have a call at the same time or something. Apparently, I don't really have much volume control. I didn't realise I was that guy in the office. So I assume that's probably me in working normal times as well. So there's a few home truths you've been able to tell me about that. Just can you please just be quiet, because you're the guy shouting on the Zoom call, which you don't need to be, and things like that. Which it's good. It's good. I'm also pretty confident that we probably didn't really know much about what each other did. Like you know what your partner's job title is or something like that. Or, but if they're something, especially if it's sort of a desk-based job, so I feel like I know a lot more about what she does day to day, and the other way around, I guess. So,
well, I mean, for anyone watching, let us know in the comments how you're getting on with working with your other half. Are they? Is it a match made in heaven, or are you? Because I know from talking to other people that they also the low pitched voice, it winds them up, and and because I think they had a WhatsApp group, some of the girls in my work, and they were all moaning about the same thing, which was their boyfriend or husband was annoying the hell out of them with his low pitched voice, which just sat at that pitch,
through,
which was
it?
just frustrating. Yeah.
Yeah, we find it as well if you're doing what everyone probably ends up doing, where you have sort of like Zoom calls as the only way you keep in touch with people and things. And obviously, if we're both sat next to each other on a Zoom call with other people or couples and things, if we both talk at the same time, because I'm just louder, I'm the one that gets picked up. Especially if there's a few beers involved, and then we end up just sort of talking. And I felt I had to, a couple of months in, I realised I had to make a bit of a sort of positive, just stop, because poor girl can't get a word in edgeways against me when I'm shouting. So.
Oh, well, I think we'll get you to play another song now, if that's all right.
Sure.
And we've got another little one of your wonderful videos. The videos. When did you create these?
I think this one. So the last one, and I think the one that you're going to play now, are both. They're quite recent. They're sort of lockdown things I've done. Just because sometimes it's fun when I don't kick Jenny out of the room for it, but if she happens to go out for a long walk or something, sometimes I get the camera out and record a song or two. So I picked a couple that have quite specifically anti-Valentine's Day messages, because just to be representative, because we don't want to be completely gooey and boring on these things. For this, there might be people out there that are on their own and are feeling like a bit of a rage against the machine. So going for some songs that might be a little bit less, a bit more about independence, and that you don't necessarily need to be with someone on a Valentine's Day. So this is another one of those ones, I think.
Rock on.
Something like that.
Right. Well, I'll ping this on, and then when we bring you back, you'll play us a live one as well.
Cool.
I want to break free. I want to break free. I want to break free from the lies you're so self-satisfied. I don't need you. God knows I want to break free. I've fallen in love. I've I can't get used to living without you by my side. I don't wanna live alone. God knows I'm gonna make it on my own. So baby, can't you see? Yeah, I've got to break free. I've got to break free. Yeah, I've got to break free. Oh, I've got to break free. Yeah, I've got to break free. I'm walking home and talking lows to seeing shows and evening clubs with you. Got this touch and getting drunk, staying up and waking up with you. Now we're sleeping at the edge, holding something we don't need. All this delusion in our heads is gonna bring us to our knees. So come on, let it go. Just let it be. Why don't you be you? And I'll be me. Everything that's broke, leave it to the breeze. Why don't you be you? And I'll be me. And I'll be me. Throwing clothes across the floor, just even close and slamming doors at you. If this is all we're living for, then why are we doing it anymore? I used to recognize myself. It's funny how reflections change. We're becoming something else. I think it's time to walk away. So come on, let it go. Just let it be. Why don't you be you? And I'll be me. Everything that's broke, leave it to the breeze. Why don't you be you?
wonderful Simon Day. Well, don't worry, he hasn't gone very far. He's just doing his makeup, and he'll be back in 2 seconds. But yeah, if you like what you're watching tonight, I'm doing these every fortnight. The kind of premise of the show is we get 2 awesome musicians. They play some songs. They have a bit of a chat. We do some interactive bits, and yeah, just have a bit of fun, to be honest. And in lockdown, the plan eventually is to move them into a nice studio. So Simon Day will be invited back, and I'm going to be working with a guy called Kevin, who has a studio up in Ely, and yeah, they're going to be even more cool. So thanks everyone for tuning in. If you like what you're watching, please like the Unplugged In Facebook page, or if you're watching on YouTube, click subscribe. Also, all of Simon Day, the awesome Simon Day's music is, well, hopefully, if I've set this up correctly, is in the bio below. So check out his music. Now, I'm going to bring him back now. Simon Day, we brought you back. That was awesome.
That was one I'll dedicate that one retrospectively to Jenny. That was one that I remember her saying the first time she'd ever seen me play or anything. That's the one she said she liked the most. So small bit of romance on today. She probably doesn't get enough out of me. So
Oh, nice. Well, no, I absolutely love your music, and yeah, I don't think I've introduced Simon Day yet, really, and obviously I know who you are, but yeah, let's have a little bit of a chat about your music and where you come from. Not in a big way, but yeah. So, what have you been up to? What? How long have you been playing music? What? Tell us about Simon Day.
so I'm from Cambridge. I've sort of been playing here and there for sort of about 5-6 years around Cambridge, really, mostly sort of open mic nights, things like that. I sort of came into playing live a bit late, I guess. So I got my first guitar when I was about 10 or 11 years old, and spent a few years faffing around because it wasn't easy. So I gave up a couple of times before I finally took it a bit more seriously in my teenage years. And yeah, singing was something I hadn't really thought about that much. I just it was more just something to do if you're learning songs you like, you sing along, don't you? So it's something that I started doing, and then I realised that actually I could get louder and louder, and it didn't go too squeaky. And then people started saying I should try and go and play live a bit more. So ever since then, I've been sort of trying to get out and about. So the last couple of years, really, I've been trying to gig as much as I can around the sort of Cambridge and East Anglia. And yeah, obviously we had a bit of that all came to a halt about a year ago. But yeah, hopefully we'll be able to pick it up again after all this is sort of, once we're out the other side.
Oh, sorry, Simon. We had a slight technical difficulty whilst you were talking there, and volume. So, would you mind answering some of that again?
Did you know if we got any of it? I'm from Cambridge.
Apologies for a live show.
Yeah, I'm from Cambridge, so I've been playing on and off for sort of about 20 years worth of playing guitar and singing for the last 5-10. Singing in public the last 2 or 3 probably. So I was lucky. I grew up in a house full of music. I've got my family were quite musical, and I was always encouraged to play around and stuff. My dad particularly had quite a lot of guitars. He always bought one, sold another one to buy for the next one. So I've sort of played around with quite a lot over the years, and yeah, it sort of really encouraged me to give it a go. So.
Oh, nice. What's when the world does return to normality? What's the plan for Simon Day?
Well, I think I sort of, like I said, we've not really had a lot of space. So I've actually, I think it's going to be interesting after this is over. There's been a lot of creative burst of everyone that's had lockdown with not a lot to do. So they've been doing stuff, writing stuff. like I said, we're a bit on top of each other here. So I've been trying not to drive my girlfriend too crazy playing too often. But in the meantime, I have had a chance to sort of write a few songs. So sort of I need to get them out in some public situations, maybe a couple of open mic nights, and test the water and see people's faces and see if is it worth developing them a bit further. But in the meantime, just getting out and playing in front of people as much as possible. I've really missed it. Even busking would be ideal right now. Cannot wait for it to come back. So just the opportunity to see someone sort of enjoying what you're doing. And this is very nice to be able to do something like this, but yeah, it's a bit easier when you can see people's eyes. So
Yeah, no, absolutely. And these aren't a replacement for live gigs; they're just an interim, really. But yeah, on that note, if it's all right with you, I'd like you to play the song that if right now you had 1,000 screaming girls, well, sorry, not girls, if you had 1,000 screaming fans, okay. That's made it a bit weird. If you had 1,000 screaming fans,
right? Okay, it doesn't change my song choice.
They're screaming Simon Day's name, and we're back to where we can actually do that, and people can meet and people can come to a gig.
Yeah,
I'm going to play a little video, and I think this is the video you sent me. It's the last gig you did, last real life gig, wasn't it?
Yes, yeah, it was the last time I got to see some people actually, be able to enjoy themselves, and there was beer and everything, and it was a pub, and it was brilliant. And yeah, it's from last summer, so it was in between the two lockdowns. I managed to fit a couple of gigs, which I know not all musicians had the chance to do really by the time it was set up and stuff. But yeah, this is some footage from that last time that I was out playing live.
Well, we've got that to play the people that are watching, and then we're going to cut back to you, and you're going to have that song that you'd play in front of those 1,000
right. I
people.
think it's just my favourite songs really, because I'll be so happy to be back. So yeah, I'll play my favourite song of all time, I think.
Nice. Right. Well, here's the video.
Shining, I'm the one light blinded by just like the river I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die. I don't know what's up there beyond the sky. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. I go to the movies and I go downtown. Oh, someone keeps telling me, boy, don't hang around. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. Then I go to my brother. And I say, brother, help me, please. But he winds up knocking me right back down on my bended knees. Oh, there are times that I thought I couldn't last that long, but now I know I'm able to carry on. It's been a long time coming, but I know that a change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yes, it will. Oh, yes, it will.
Oh, the wonderful Simon Day. And we'll bring you back on there. No, that was awesome.
Thanks.
That was brilliant. And we're not going to keep you long back on the chat because I think after listening to that, I think everyone just wants some more music. So, and to prove that we're, we may not be able to get to play gigs at the moment, and we may be musicians locked up like everyone else, but we're not old and boring. We're still rock stars.
No, I've it's been bad. I have become so distracted by the things that come. Like, we've got a bird table. Like, I've started thinking about gardening and things, which I literally never cared about at all. But when you've literally just got sort of a little flat, you've got a little garden, you end up finding yourself so into that sort of thing. It's just, I just never thought I would care about bird table. But yeah, we've sort of Googling what that means. Oh, it's got some spots on it. I wonder what that means. So, but yeah, on the converse side of it, though, we've sort of found myself watching more sort of comfort TV and more cartoons. I've been watching a lot more sort of South Park, things like that, just to sort of get you through it. So I think it sort of keeps you keeps you childlike at the same time, because I don't want to lose that part of it, which is sort of part of why my thinking behind my last song as well, which I always enjoy. I love singing it live because it's just always fun to see people's reactions and stuff. So it's a Disney song, which I learned a long time ago, basically just to impress my nephew, because that's the ultimate compliment, is when you've got a little kid that thinks you're awesome. So yeah, and I'll dedicate this one to all my nieces and nephews as well.
Nice. Well, if you get yourself ready,
Yeah.
and then we're back in 2 seconds. I won't watch them. I won't let them see the mystique of how you change around.
Quick, seamless transition, I'm sure. Okay, right.
So while Simon gets ready, just a huge thanks for everyone that's watching. I see Simon Thames comment, David Peaty. Use that voice sigh from Sally Bentick. Go Simon. Yes, mum do. Becky Tilly.
You've got a friend in me. Oh, you've got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, you just remember what your old pal said. Yeah, you've got a friend in me. Oh, you've got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Oh, you got a friend in me. You got troubles, well, I got them too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you. We'll stick together and we'll see it through, 'cause you've got a friend in me. Yeah, you've got a friend in me. Well, some folks might be a little bit smarter than I am, bigger and stronger too, but none of them will ever love you the way I do. It's me and you, boy. And as the years go by, our friendship will never die. You're gonna see that it's our destiny, 'cause you've got a friend in me. Oh, you've got a friend in me. Yeah, you've got a friend in me. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Simon Day. He won't be able to hear us for a couple of seconds until he sticks his headphones in, until he sticks those plugs in his ears. Ah, thank you, that was awesome.
Thanks for having me, yeah.
And there's a lot of love here on the chat and the comments coming in.
It's really nice.
So yeah, we'll bring you back. We'll come back on later and we'll have bring both you and Ffion. And in 2 seconds we'll be having Ffion Rebecca on the show, who's a wonderful, wonderful singer, and she'll be singing songs and having a bit of a chat about Valentine's Day on the Valentine's Day special show. But yeah, thanks Simon Day.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
And we'll catch back up with you later.
Cheers.
Simon Day, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely awesome. I would say you can catch him. Well, actually, you can catch him very soon on his first live stream set on his own, which is on the. I can still see him on the screen, so I'm hoping he's going to nod at me if I get this right. It's on the 19th. Friday the 19th. Yep, no, I've just checked my calendar at the same time. Friday the 19th, he's doing another live stream, and this one you don't have to look at my ugly mug. You can just look directly into his eyes as he sings you some songs. So yeah, check him out. But yeah, as I said earlier in the show, it's a Valentine's Day show, and I asked a few people to send us some nice videos, nice messages, and share the love on this very peculiar of Valentine's Days. So we have a lovely message from Dora, who's got a nice little message for us and a song. So I'm going to play that now.
Hi, it's Dora. Here's a song for you. Happy Valentine's Day. Enjoy. You know you're really something, yeah. How we get so damn fast. Only you can tell me that, baby, 'cause you know I'm coming back. You're making me forget my past. Never thought I'd feel like that again. Give me space from the past. Now you got me off track. Never been scared before. Feelings that I just can't ignore. Don't know if I should fight or fly, but I don't mind. Tripping, falling with no safety net. Boy, it must be something that you said. Is it really this time, or is it in my head? Got me tripping, falling with no safety net. Let your guard down, girl. You know we came to find out, girl. It's time for you to pay your part now. You know you need that trust, so when we call the
Right, that was Dora. And thank you so much to her for sending that lovely message and lovely video. And apologies for some of the technical difficulties on that video. It sounds like it didn't go to plan. But as I said, it's a live show, so there may be some technical faults. But next up, I'm really excited. She's come on the show. She's absolutely phenomenal singer, and someone I've had the pleasure of going to see live many times now, and has played all over the place. Yeah. Without further ado, we've got Ffion Rebecca.
Hi.
Oh, Ffion, you're not quite on yet. Let me just. I'm having another technical.
Oh.
Now you're on. Right.
Hello.
How are you? Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. Thank you very much. And what Simon was, I really enjoyed that set. And some of my favourite songs as well, Simon, I will have you know. So I was jamming out.
Well, I usually a question of I'd kind of start with what we've been up to, but then in 2020 it's usually one of those questions that most people go, well, not really a lot, but that is not true for you.
Nope, not for me. I have been as busy as a little bumblebee. I have been kind of taking lockdown in my stride a bit. And I've been just trying to really work on myself and my music. I've been releasing so much. We had a scheme with my management where we were working on releasing like tracks. We were going to release tracks, and we have done every 6 weeks, which was incredible. I have never released so much music in my life. It was so much fun, and we were doing it all digitally. So I was doing it from home. My producers were doing it from home, and it was just an incredible experience. But the rest of this year is supposed to die down a little bit. I will probably end up going a little bit quiet towards the end of this year, just because I'm finishing university. But when that's all over and done with, I'm so excited to say that I'm going to be focusing like 24/7 on my music for a whole year straight. So I'm really looking forward to that. I cannot wait. I've been wanting it for so long.
Oh, nice! Wow. Well, and absolutely you should. And but yeah, and for those that haven't heard of Ffion Rebecca, check out our links in below. You can find her Spotify and her YouTube videos. The videos as well. You've recorded music videos within lockdown as well.
Yes, well, actually, a lot of the music videos. So the ones that the Promises video that I've recently did was towards the start of lockdown, but released later on in lockdown. So just before lockdown, we started filming that. So a lot of the shots were done then. Some of the other shots were done while I was still living in Leicester, so I was bubbled with my studio. But we were doing it from a very safe distance. The camera crew and everybody was wearing masks, and it was very safe. And then I've got a music video coming out very soon, which is actually all done from home by myself, and we would shoot it off to our incredible videographer Conrad, and he's edited a lot of it at home, and it's been really cool. But yeah, so.
Oh no! Well, I haven't seen it. I'm looking forward to seeing your new video.
Yes,
and,
it'll be out very soon, so keep your eyes peeled.
And we've actually got both of the videos from 2020 to play on the show tonight. So
Yes.
which is really cool. Now, if it's all right with you, I'm going to ask you to play your first song.
Yes, not a problem. Okay, well, this is actually one of the songs. Bear with me. This song is actually one of the songs that I released during lockdown. And it was not that long ago, actually. It was the song before Promises, and it is called Silk. And I feel like it's a really good song to sing on Valentine's Day, because it's a little bit naughty. It's a bit, about loved ones and stuff like that. So I hope you guys will enjoy it. And yeah, let's go. Cool. high heels and hair put all up real nice. You like my dress and softness is in your eyes. We're not leaving tonight. Takes me time to put on my makeup just so you can take it all off of my mind. Baby, show me your hands. Your touch is like silk, and you keep on getting closer. It's such a big deal. Between us, my secret lover. So now my lipstick's on your neck. Can you tell what happens next? Your touch is like silk, and you keep on getting closer. All girls, they just want to feel like this. Says it all, you won't need to read my lips. With all this touching and tasting, these feelings, they know what they want. So believe me when I say I need you, and it's not upfront. Your touch is like silk, and you keep on getting closer. It's such a big deal. Between us, my secret lover. So now my lipstick's on your neck. Can you tell what happens next? Your touch is like silk, and you keep on getting closer. We're secret lovers. We're secret lovers. The touch is like silk, and you keep on getting closer. It's such a big deal. Between us, my secret lover. So now my lipstick's on your neck. Can you tell what happens next? Your touch is like silk, and you keep on getting closer. Thank you.
Oh, that was wonderful. Absolutely amazing.
Thanks. Thank you.
And that's one of the new songs. And that's one of your new songs.
Yes, it is. Sorry, I didn't hear you there. Yeah, no, it is. It's one of the ones that I was releasing throughout lockdown. And there's actually a really cool remix that has been done by Lopez Luke, who is also on Spotify. It's more of a, if you're into like lo-fi music, it's more of a lo-fi version of the song. It's really cool, and so is the original. The original has more of like a big band sound. So there's more instruments in it. We've got like bass, guitar, piano, drums, synth drums, so on and so forth. So it's quite a big thing. I think the best way to describe that song would be like Bond. If you think like a Bond song, that's kind of what that one. And the sister track to that song is Promises. And they're both quite Bond vibes, if you understand what I mean. So if you want to check them out, I would be so grateful.
Well, we've got Promises as well to play on the on the show later. We've got the video coming up. We've actually got a different video for the minute, which is.
Stuck.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about this?
Yeah.
Because this is another one of the home recorded music videos, but is there plans to do another one as well?
So this one, for this song is actually out on the 19th. Snap Simon. So Simon's doing his live on the 19th, which is Friday, and my track is out on the 19th, which is Friday. Could not have been planned any better. The film that the video that you're watching now is actually the official music video, because I released this as I wrote it in the first lockdown, and it's all about being stuck at home, you know, wanting to see family and friends and wanting to see the people that you love, but knowing that you obviously can't do that right now. It's almost like a bit of a message to everyone to be like, come on, we can stick through this, we can get it. So that's what Stuck is about. And I didn't have any really intention of releasing it as a single as such. I just thought it would be something nice to do, just to try and lift people's spirits. So I did a video of it, and I got my good friend Andy on piano to record himself playing it for me and send it over, and he did. And we just I just edited the two videos together, did my recording of it. and it was kind of like a live performance, if you will. And I put it up on Facebook, and the reactions that I got they were so good. So many people messaging me saying, I need this on my playlist. I really want this. When are you releasing this song? When can I get it? And I was thinking, oh my goodness. And I thought, oh, I'd missed it because I thought the lockdown would be finished. But it's clearly not, has it? We're all still locked down. So that's why I decided to release it. So it's out on Friday. So if you like what you're about to hear, then go give my social media a follow, and it will have all the links to where you can actually get this track on your playlist on Spotify and iTunes and Apple Music, you name it, it's there. So I hope you guys like it.
Yeah, there you go. Follow Ffion Rebecca, and you're about to hear this wonderful track she's just told us about. So this is Stuck.
I've got all of this time, and I've got nothing to write. No, I feel so stuck here. I'm all alone with my thoughts, staring out of the glass. I wanna see you, dear. And I know there's no way to get over if I don't abide by the rules. And I know you know that we cannot get closer until we all fight through. Oh, 'cause we're stuck in this together. If we don't wait, then the world won't get better. And I can't tell you any other way. No, 'cause we're stuck for not much longer. If we don't stay in, then the world won't get stronger. And I will see you soon, but I can't wait. No, I can't wait. No, I can't wait. I know that it's hard, 'cause I feel it too. When all that I want and I dream about is you. And I have those days that blend into one, when night becomes day and day is no longer fun. I will get through, and so can you, so can. 'Cause we're stuck in this together. If we don't wait, then the world won't get better. And I can't tell you any other way. No, 'cause we're stuck for not much longer. If we don't stay in, then the world won't get stronger. And I will see you soon, but I can't wait. No, I can't. And I have those days that blend into one, when night becomes day and day is no longer fun. I will get through, and so can you, so can. 'Cause we're stuck in this together. If we don't wait, then the world won't get better. And I can't tell you any other way. No, 'cause we're stuck for not much longer. If we don't stay in, then the world won't get stronger. And I will see you soon, but I can't wait. No, I can't wait.
Hello. So they've everyone watching has just had Stuck on, and I'm pretty sure they loved it. There's some wonderful comments. There's Gareth Jones before you played. Actually, he gave you a better introduction than I did, but I completely and wholeheartedly agree with him. Ffion Rebecca coming next is phenomenal. Remember when you first heard Adele or Amy Winehouse? This is going to be one of those moments. And Yazin El Ashraf, she's an absolute that's it. I'm sorry, Yasin. She's an absolute vocal powerhouse and an amazing person too. Mike has put shine on Ffion. Anna has put lovely girl. She's put got stuck pre-saved. Ffion Rebecca. Yazin's put love this even more so as it's true lockdown song. Recorded at home, filmed at home, and it's so good. Yep, it's definitely done from a safe distance. It's done from 200 miles apart or however. Absolutely amazing from Anna, and phenomenal from Gareth. So yeah, a lot of people, rightly so, appreciating the wonderful music that you produce. I was gonna say I forgot. I didn't say Happy Valentine's Day at the beginning of this. But Valentine's Day comes second. We talk about your amazing music first. But yeah, we are doing a Valentine's Day show. And so yeah, what's Ffion Rebecca been up to on Valentine's Day?
This morning and playing Minecraft with my little brother, so I've really enjoyed myself. Oh, apparently they can't hear me. Is that
no, I've just that was a technical problem there. Sorry guys, I've just realised that Fion's audio wasn't on.
Oh.
But now, however, so they hopefully heard me do the shout outs of everyone that's put a comment. Basically, to summarise, Ffion said thank you very much for the wonderful comments and love shown.
All the support is very much appreciated. So thank you.
And then, sorry to get you to start again, but I asked you, Ffion Rebecca, what have you been up to for Valentine's Day?
Well, I said that it's not been the most exciting. I'm not going to lie to you. I've probably spent the morning. I had a shower, washed my hair, played Minecraft with my little brother, and watched Maze Runner. That was pretty exciting. I played Cupid today. I played Cupid and posted some cards through my best friend's doors, wishing them happy Valentine's Day. But other than that, not much, to be honest. It's not been the most exciting, but coursework and songwriting. Yeah.
Well, no, I mean that's lovely, sharing the love on this. Yeah, as I said before, very peculiar Valentine's Day. So yeah, I think your friends must have very greatly appreciated the little notes to their doors.
Yes.
Would you usually be a Valentine's Day person?
I am a very
ideal Valentine's Day
person. I am I'm Welsh to start off with, which means we love. Do you know what I mean? We're very friendly, cuddly people, and I love to give love to others. So like writing cards or just showing someone my appreciation. I'm a massive Valentine's Day geek. I love the idea of having a day where you can show somebody that you appreciate them and that you love them for all that they're worth. So I really love Valentine's Day.
Oh, nice. Whereabouts are you from in Wales, by the way?
So in Wales, originally I'm from Newport Gwent, and then we moved here about 6-7 years ago, and yeah. Newport is where I'm from in Wales. You can't really tell from my accent. Nice. It comes out only when I'm angry, so you probably won't ever hear it.
Yeah. Well, I kind of guessed from the name, but
yes.
But yeah, I'm from a little village in northeast Wales, just outside a place called Mould. So yeah, no, we're not nice to meet another. Well.
Another one.
I know we're not actually in the same place at the moment, but usually I'll be seeing you in a gig in Cambridge, and yeah, nice to see two Welsh people.
Indeed, we're basically family. Did you see the nations, the rugby nations?
I've got to be honest, and I feel slightly ashamed, but I haven't been watching the Six Nations.
Wales won twice. There you go. Enjoy that. I'm sorry to everyone who supports England. But you know, I mean, Wales played really badly, but we're not going to go there. We won't even say that. But they won, so that's all that matters at the minute. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yes, there's my little outburst of Welshness. I promise it won't happen again.
Well, no, absolutely. And but yeah, we'll. I'd love you to play another song if that's all right.
Yes,
Well,
of course. Of course.
Something hopefully on the theme of Valentine's Day, a Valentine's Day song.
Well, this one I'd actually like to dedicate to my family. I actually originally wrote this song for my dad, and I performed it before I went back to university, I believe in second year. I'm in my third year now, but it was either start of second year or start of third year that I performed this song, and it's called "You See Me," and I wrote it about my dad. And you know, I dedicate this to my wonderful family. So I hope you guys like this, and I hope everyone listening likes it too.
He is a bridge that's never falling down. He'll be the beacon when the dark's around. He'll pick you up and never let you go. The strongest person that you'll ever know. He'll be the wall for you to lean upon, and wipe your tears whenever something's wrong. He'll be the loudest cheering in the crowd, and even still with no one else around, we'll take him for granted maybe once or twice, but he'll be right back to give you good advice. The shoulders that held you to see it all, and hands that would catch you every time you fall. I thank you for the love that you've given me. Every single night that I couldn't sleep, the stories that you told me believe that I could be anything I wanna be, 'cause you see me. You see me. He is a hero deep in every dream. Fights all the baddies and the scary things. He'll check your bed to see if monsters roam, and help you love all of the thunderstorms. I'll take it for granted maybe once or twice, but he'll be right back to give you good advice. The shoulders that held you to see it all, and hands that would catch you every time you fall. I thank you for the love that you've given me. Every single night that I couldn't sleep, the stories that you told me believe that I could be anything I wanna be, 'cause you see me. 'Cause you see me. And with time, nothing ever gets different. He'll be by you every step of the way, with a smile to let you know that he's present. Proud of you more and more every day. Thank you for the love that you've given me. Every single night that I couldn't sleep, the stories that you told me made me believe that I could be anything I wanna be. I thank you for the love that you've given me. Every single night that I couldn't sleep, the stories that you told me made me believe that I could be anything I wanna be. 'Cause you see me. Thank you.
Oh, awesome! Absolutely awesome!
Thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful voice.
Thank you.
But we're I'm actually going to skip now to straight to show another one of your amazing videos.
Yeah.
And then we're going to bring you back and have a wonderful chat about your music and plans for the future. So yeah, let's play. This is Promises, and yeah, awesome video. And we'll have a little bit of a chat about this as well after these watch it. So
Sounds good to me.
that's when you promised me, baby, you won't ever leave me this way. But you did. And that's when you promise me you won't leave me. I don't need you like I used to do. I'm not coming back, 'cause I'm better off on my own. And that's what you said when you lie in my bed. Yeah, that's what you said. That's what you said. And that's when you promised me, baby, you won't ever leave me this way. But you did. Yeah, you did anyway.
Right, and we're back with the main superstar from that video, Ffion Rebecca. But yeah, no, that video is, and it's a very stylized and kind of. What was the inspiration behind that video?
And I was really, really, really lucky to have both of them on my team for that. So thank you to both of you if you're watching. Apparently I'm still muted.
Ffion. Yep, I'm so sorry about this.
It's okay.
Right. Sorry, it's when we chat in between. You're now just say a little. Give me a little test.
Hello, testing 1 2 3.
Yep. Sorry, it's when we chat in between the in the videos. I move it on, and then when you come back, I've forgotten now on 2 occasions to bring you back. So
no, that's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Apologies for that. So they will be watching. They'll be watching you speak, but can't be able to hear you. So,
Is anyone lip read?
so just tell us a little bit about that video. Sorry if I'm asking you to repeat it again.
That's absolutely fine. So the video I'm really, really proud of. I got the chance to work with an incredible stylist who and a fashion designer herself as well. Her name is Sally Ann Kirk. And she's HQ stylist. She styles videos, photo shoots, does photo shoots too. She's incredible. So she helped me and her sat down together and we designed the idea behind the whole concept of Promises, the music video. And the idea behind it was more of like a 1930s kind of Bond theme. And the storyline is that it's kind of like a housewife woman kind of waiting for her husband to come home, but obviously he doesn't. And it's kind of like meant to be like some sort of like empowering sort of video, because the whole song is about being promised something that they don't keep, and that sort of thing. So it's meant to be quite a seductive kind of, but also kind of theoretical, no, theatrical, that word, design to the film. So it was really, really fun to work with. We worked with drones. We went into this building that we're pretty sure is haunted because it was terrifying. We were filming one shot, and it was actually the shot where I'm leaning up against the window. And we did that shot quite a few times because the first time we did it, one of the lights just completely went out. And they were put outside the house. They put just outside the front, shining through the window, and it just completely went out. And the videographer I was working with, HQ's videographer, Comrade Smart, incredible, absolutely incredible videographer, really cool guy. He charged the whole battery. It was all charged, completely charged before we used it. And then suddenly this light just went out like that. And it wasn't broken, nothing was wrong with it, but the battery just drained completely in like a matter of seconds. So there was that, and there was so many rumors about the place, and there was just an eerie feel to the whole building. But it was such an experience, and it was so much fun. And the street scene was really cool because it was just filmed just outside of my university, so everything was pretty local when I was living in Leicester, and it was all very, very spaced out for COVID and all that sort of stuff. So we were very careful, and I'm just so grateful because it's such an incredible video. Probably it is hands down my favorite video I've ever released. I think it's really, really cool. If I do say so myself.
Well, no, it's amazing, and yeah, absolutely wonderful video. And you said a minute ago about that kind of smoky, kind of stylized jazz, and that's from the times that I've seen you play live. That's the kind of feel and who I kind of see as influencing you. But then you also have done a lot of last year. Saw you do a lot of collaborations with other musicians, and kind of venture into some genres that take you away from that. What's the plan with Ffion Rebecca? Is do you want to? Where do you imagine yourself? Do you imagine yourself is the future of Ffion Rebecca to stay in the kind of Joss Stoney kind of smoky bar, jazz bar, or is it to kind of do more of the collaborations, kind of dance music kind of things, or lo-fi music?
I think it's a bit of both in a way. So I originate from jazz. I love jazz, and it's a massive influence in all of my music. But where I'm heading, I want to almost modernize jazz and R&B. So my influences being people like Georgia Smith. I'm very heavily influenced by, Ray at the minute, and Billie Eilish, that sort of jazzier vibe to people. And then I've got my kind of other people that I'm inspired by, like Etta James and so on and so forth. But what I'm really, really hoping to do is to bring my kind of music to, festivals and that sort of stuff. And I know that I won't ever be in a dance festival, and I'm not too interested in that. I'm not too bothered about being in a dance festival and that sort of stuff. I would love to be in, the kind of, Glastonbury, yes, but on one of the stages where people are there to just vibe, enjoy themselves, because that's truly where I fit in, is to make people feel relaxed and almost space out, just kind of ignore the whole world around them. That's my vibe of music. I would always love to perform in a place like the Jules Holland Jazz Club. I actually got the chance to perform there in Birmingham. But that sort of vibe, like jazz bars are always really good too. So a mix of both. Like in summer, you'll find me at like Festival, Glastonbury, that sort of thing. That's where I'd love to be. But then also I'd also like to do the smaller venues, more intimate venues, because I feel like that's truly where the kind of music that I do can be really appreciated, and in a more of an intimate environment.
Oh, nice. Yeah, no, absolutely. And and continue seeing yourself. So if you imagine yourself in the future, you see yourself in 10 years playing with a band still, and rather than David Guetta.
Oh gosh, yeah, David Guetta, yeah. But anytime I perform live, I will always hands down take a band over doing it either as backing tracks or with DJ. Just purely because my band now that, you know, we were so close in summer. Unfortunately, obviously, COVID got in the way, but also university life kind of got in the way. But the kind of relationships that you build with a band member, or just your whole band in the scheme of things, is unlike anything else. You have a bond and complete trust in these people, and you get so close. They know your secrets, you know their secrets, you know, and you get on like a little family, and you work like a little network. And when you're on that stage sharing that incredible experience with these people that you're so close with and so, you know, have so much trust in, it just makes it so much better, 10 times better. So I would hands down always take performing with, you know, a band than performing, you know, by myself or with a DJ.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, lovely, and yeah, personally, I love seeing you play with the band, and yeah, the gigs that I've seen of you play when you played in the Junction, that was phenomenal.
Thank you.
And so taking that point, if there's a kind of person out there or a band, so an artist or a band that you look at, is there someone out there that you see as, I'd love to be like that? I'd love to, in 10 years' time, that's the career path, or that's the sound that I want to have. Is there someone out there that inspires you? I mean, they could be dead, so they don't have to be out there still.
There are people definitely out in the music industry that I would say I'm inspired by, or that I look at in awe. Would I ever say I want to sound like somebody? No. I wouldn't ever say I want to sound like someone, because there's already one of them. Do you know what I mean? There's already somebody there who sounds like that. I don't want to sound almost like anyone. But people that I'm inspired by and I look at and think, whoa, that is incredible, would definitely be people like, so Georgia Smith, Etta James is another woman who I think is absolutely beautiful, incredible. I love Gregory Porter, he's amazing. So many different people that I look at. On the other scale of things, I love, you know, I'm a teenager. I love Ariana Grande and, you know, Christina Aguilera. I adore the power that Christina Aguilera has. Would I ever want to sound like her? No, because like I said, she's already there. She's already been you know, she's already made it, and because of the sound of her voice. Would I love the strength that she has? Oh my gosh, yes. I would love to have the power behind my voice that she does. I've got a quite powerful voice anyway, but she's just on a completely different level. So yeah, like I said, I when I first started doing music, I got taught very young to never ever strive to be someone else, never strive to be another artist, because you won't achieve it. It's not, you won't ever be someone else. You can want their career and want what they have, but you'll never have what they have, because they've already got it and they've made it from what they have. And people nowadays want something that sounds fresh and new and exciting, and you won't get that from wanting to be someone else. You should almost be confident in what you have and work on your gift that you have, nurture that, because that's something they haven't heard yet and they're waiting on. So I hope that answers your question.
Yeah, no, absolutely. No, that's brilliant. And yeah, no, I absolutely and wholeheartedly agree. And that, I think musicians seek for that unique sound and that voice. And I think it's almost one of the greatest compliments someone can pay to you is like when I know it's your voice when I hear you sing. And because
that is a massive compliment when people say that. If people turn around to you and go, I knew it was you straight away, I didn't even need to look at you just because of the sound of your voice. That's when you know that it's like, you've got something there. You've got something good going there. Because if someone, that warms my heart and makes me feel so excited and so, you know, happy. I feel like a bundle of energy when somebody turns around to me and says, I love your voice. They don't turn around to me and go, you sound like this person and I love your voice because you sound like this. Or, like you just said, I will always, you said that you recognize my voice because it's my voice as my voice, if that makes sense. And that is just honestly, the biggest compliment you could give an artist is go, I love your voice because it sounds like that's you. You sound so unique, sort of thing. That's a massive compliment. So thank you.
Especially if there are thousands and thousands of musicians across decades of time. So yeah, having that strive for uniqueness is the challenge. And
It's a massive challenge.
but yeah, I'd love to hear some more now of your unique voice, if that's all right.
Well, thank you very much. Yeah, no, I will definitely. So the next song I'm actually going to sing is a cover. So I spoke about my inspirations, and I thought it would be only right to sing a song by one of my inspirations. And this one is called "The One" by Georgia Smith, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I absolutely adore this song. I think it's absolutely stunning. I love the way it feels on the voice and all that sort of stuff. So I hope you like it just as much as I do. Never had to work for love. Don't need you to show me how. Don't wanna be falling in when I'm falling out. Didn't think I'd give love. Always thought I'd hold it back. Now there's lust in my head. I'm trying to find who I am. Misusers, then takers. There's begging, heartbreakers. I don't wanna be that way. You will never hear me say, come hold me, console me, when really I'm lonely, even if I feel this way. You will never hear me say, when I need someone, I don't want to need no one. I'm not trying to let you in, even if I find no one. I didn't think I'd give her love. Always thought I'd turn it back. Now there's lust in my head. I'm trying to find who I am. I don't wanna be this way. You will never hear me say, when I need someone, when I need someone, when I need someone. I'm not trying to need no one. I'm just trying to let you in, even if I find no one. No, no. When I need someone, I'm not trying to need no one. I'm just trying to let you in, even if I find no one. Thank you.
Oh, that was awesome. Absolutely awesome.
Thank you. I absolutely love Georgia Smith. Everything that she does, I think she's incredible. She's an amazing songstress. So cool.
I was so taken aback by the song. I've forgotten what the bloody hell I was doing now.
Thank you. So it's a very I don't know why I'm speaking into this. It's a very intimate song. It's very deep, and you kind of go into a completely different space when listening, but also when singing it, I just feel like I just kind of like go to a just completely different planet, if you will, different place. And I feel like with Georgia, that's the kind of way that she writes, and I that's what inspires me, is the way that she writes. She's an incredible lyricist, She transports you to a completely different place and a different state of mind. She can make you relate to absolutely anything that she writes, and I love that about her, and that's kind of the inspiration I take from her in my writing. So
Oh, nice. Well, I'm gonna play another one of well, it's we spoke a little bit about playing with the band and getting back and doing that, and I've got a little clip to play of one of your last performances with the band. Or which year is this from?
So this would have been 2019, I believe. 2019 festival. Yes, there we go. And this was an incredible festival, and it's an amazing family fun festival, and I got to perform on the Flying Pig stage. And for those who don't know, Flying Pig is a pub in Cambridge that does so many live gigs. They support so many young artists and up-and-coming artists like myself. And it was the first place I'd ever performed in Cambridge, and I absolutely adore everybody there. And they brought me to the festival, and they said, "Do you want to play?" And I was like, "Yeah, I really do." And it was such an amazing thing. You can see from the video when you watch it that the crowd were absolutely incredible, and it was such an amazing weekend. So much so that the festival actually contacted me afterwards and asked me if I wanted to come back in 2020 to perform on the big main stage called the Castle Stage. And in 2019, that's where Lewis Capaldi played, and so many more big artists performed on that stage. And I was thinking, oh my God, yeah, I really would love to perform on this stage. This is incredible. But then COVID had other ideas. So I've been very upset about that quite a few times. But I hope you guys can enjoy it. And I feel like this video will allow you to almost like be there with us to experience how incredible it truly was. So enjoy.
And we'll just have to pause the Ffion Rebecca headliner appearance at Festival 2021 and 2022. So, you'll be back.
Festival, if you're listening, I want you.
Got it. You want your crown back? Okay, yeah, that's fine. Here you go. Thank you for letting me borrow it. We weren't prepared for this. Alright, okay, I'll do that. But you'll have to sing it with me, remember? Like you did at the start. You remember? You ready? Yeah, she's ready. Alright, fine, this is no too much.
Come back. We'll just play a clip from that song with the band from Festival, and anyone wants to see in that setup, hopefully, well, not hopefully, when Festival give you the call to reappear on the 2021 or 2022 stage, then people will have to book their tickets.
Thanks. Fingers crossed.
But yeah, I think the last thing I wanted to a bit of a chat and a bit of a thing was about. I mean, we briefly spoke about it when we were discussing the video in Promises, and your input into the styling of that. But you're also fairly big into your fashion.
I'm so hugely into my fashion. I have my mother to thank for that. I love clothes. I not only love clothes, I love the style of clothes, the way they're made. That's kind of why I went into what I went into in university. So I've done a contour fashion degree. For those who don't know, that's a sportswear, swimwear and lingerie design course. And I went into it as a plan B, just in case, a backup plan, just in case my music didn't necessarily go the way I wanted it to. But it's kind of, I'm hoping it's gonna be a plan B that I won't ever need to use as much as I love it. But it's looking quite good. My music's kind of picking up, and I'm getting quite a lot of good attention, very, very valuable attention as well, from very high up people. And hopefully I won't need to use it, but I've enjoyed every second of it. So anyone who is in music and is thinking about going to university, I highly recommend go to university, because it's not just the education side of it that's fun. It's the social side, the people that you meet. I've met so many incredible people while being at university. But make sure that when you go to university, you go because you know that you're passionate about something. There's something that you love. You're going to be doing something that you're really, really, passionate about, and you love what you do. Hence me with fashion. Otherwise, I don't really think people enjoy uni as much as you would do if you really love what you do.
But yeah, no, absolutely wonderful words again. And but I you said that's the plan B if the music career doesn't go the way you want. But I don't think you have to do. I don't think you have to compromise or do one or the other. You lots of musicians nowadays do both. Like there's many musicians that after their first few big hits, they suddenly release a line of swimwear or lingerie.
Well, yeah, I mean, take Rihanna right now. She's just released Savage Fenty, which is an incredible collection, by the way. But no,
I'll have to take your word for that.
Yes, well, all the girls on this live know what I mean. And boys, if you have girlfriends, they've just released a Valentine's collection. So if you haven't got them a present yet, which naughty on you if you haven't. But I would love to do that. I'd love to be able to make it and then be able to go, right, okay, well, you know what, I love doing my music, but hey, here's a collection of really cool things I've designed myself. So if you really, if you like it, come get it. Like, I'd love to do that. That would be amazing. That is the ultimate goal. I mean, like, Victoria Beckham did it. Rihanna's done it. So many people have done it. Cardi B's done it. It's nuts. They work very, very well hand in hand, but they're both very difficult industries to get into. So I haven't made my life easy.
Well, there you go. For those watching, you'll very likely in the near future see Ffion Rebecca's face on the I was going to say on the cover of HMV, but like there isn't any music shops really anymore. So you'll see it pop up on Facebook on or Spotify playlists. So you can't really use that turn of phrase anymore. You'd see it you'd see it on a bus. And
You'll see me on billboards in London.
You'll see me on billboards.
In the digital billboards in London.
You'll see Ffion Rebecca on billboards in London very, very soon, either for her latest single or for her latest fashion line. So yeah, it's been lovely chatting with you, and thank you so much for coming on the show. Hopefully you've got another song for everyone before.
I do. I have a very special song, actually. I wrote this song not too long ago about a close friend of mine who unfortunately lost somebody very close to them through a very horrible disease, cancer. And I wrote this song, and I haven't released it yet because it's so special and it's so personal. But I thought I'd perform it for you guys tonight because it's written completely about love and how powerful love can be. So this is called 1,000 Days, and I really hope you guys like it. I know it's hard,
miss the smile that used to lay down here by my side. I know it's wrong, trust me, I do. To think about somebody laying here that truly isn't you. But all I say, for me it's true. I can love somebody different, but my heart belongs to you. So I'll pray 1,000 days just to make you feel okay. As the moon, she needs the sun to light the way. And even though the storm is breaking, no, I wouldn't want to wait just to tell you how I've missed you every day. Just one more kiss, that's all I need. Just 1 second more to see you here, to stand in front of me. That's all I want, not much to ask. To feel your skin next to mine, to feel your hand inside my hand. But all I say, for me it's true. I can love somebody different, but my heart belongs to you. And all I need is still with you. I'll dry my tears and I'll be strong, because I know you want me to. So I'll pray 1,000 days just to make you feel okay. As the moon, she needs the sun to light the way. And even though a storm is breaking, no, I wouldn't want to wait just to tell you how I missed you every day. So pray 1,000 days just to make you feel okay. Thank you.
That was lovely. Absolutely lovely.
Thank you.
And yeah, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you so much.
We're gonna bring Ffion and Simon back in a few minutes' time, and we're gonna have them to answer some of your questions. So if you do have any questions, and I've got a last little question for both of them from me. So if you do have any questions for Ffion or for Simon, pop them in the comments now. We've got another little video from one of the wonderful people that sent in some nice Valentine's messages. This one's from a wonderful guy called Nigel. He originally the message at the beginning of the video is slightly confusing, as it's about Tom and Harry. I did have Harry as a co-star on the show originally, but unfortunately couldn't make it. So that's why he's saying Tom and Harry's show. Hopefully Harry will be on one with me soon. But yeah, this is a little bit of reggae for you.
Hi. This is a song for Tom and Harry's Valentine's open mic thing, virtual one, from me, Nigel. It's a lover's song. It's called Tintagel. It's about an afternoon I spent with someone very close to me many years ago. We took a photo. The song's about the photo. Here we go. Tintagel. as the waterfalls flow. Rainbows sparkle in the sunlight, cool crystal and clear. A picture frozen in time. There are moments in life that make everything worthwhile. We were lovers on a journey, yeah. Intrepid explorers alive. And there you are, such a perfect scene. When reality becomes better than my dreams. On a hot summer's day, in a Cornish bay, where we lie together, yeah, looking out over the sea. Whoa, pale blue skies above, snowy white clouds floating by. Whoa, your face is aglow, yeah, from the sun and our love. And there you are, such a perfect scene, yeah. When reality becomes better than our dreams, yeah. Well, we're high on a cliff top, yeah. The wind blowing your locks. Oh, there's a glint in your eye. Oh, such a radiant smile. We hold each other, close our eyes as one. Oh, lying in the long grass, relishing the warmth of the sun. And there you are, yeah, such a perfect scene, yeah, now, when reality becomes better than my dreams, oh. While we kiss and make love under the setting sun, yeah. Whoa, the whole world around us now ablaze with an orange glow. It was like the sunset, synchronized with our love. Our souls ignited on fire with every touch. Oh yeah, and there you are, such a perfect scene. Oh now, when reality becomes better than my dreams. Oh, I say, there you are, yeah. Oh, such a perfect scene. When reality becomes better than my dreams. Happy Valentine's Day, love.
I can hear you.
Right, we're back, guys. Ah, we're back with Simon Day and Ffion Rebecca.
Hello.
So yeah, huge thanks both for coming on the show tonight, and I hope you both enjoyed it. It's been fascinating talking to you both. For anyone that's watching and wants to find out more, if I've set it up right, and hopefully I haven't had another technical glitch. I've had a few of them tonight, so sorry about that. But if I have set it up right, there's in the links below, there's links to Simon's pages and links to Ffion's. Both have music to go and check out. And Ffion's, if you didn't catch it earlier, Ffion has a wonderful single being released on Friday. So, yeah, looking forward to that.
Thank you.
Before you go, guys, I've got a question for you. My favourite slightly religious holiday is coming up. And I want to know how you two celebrate Pancake Day.
Not what I thought. I was thinking Easter. What?
I mean, Easter's there's no Pancake Day, is it?
No, it's really not, is it? Simon is awfully quiet. I don't know if that's for everyone else as well, or just me.
No, I've got Simon quite quiet as well. Do you want
How's that?
to try going back through your other little microphone on the desk?
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, whilst Simon's just sorting out his thing, Ffion, how it's I don't know whether everyone shares the same passion for it as I do, but
Oh, I love
how do you
pancakes.
celebrate Pancake Day?
Oh, I love pancakes. So I will be baked. I am the designated pancake maker of my household, and I will be up in the morning, hopefully, baking ridiculous amounts of pancakes for my family. So I will be spending it with my family, and then we'll probably just watch a movie, and then I'll end up doing coursework again because of university. Yay!
Nice. And Simon, how are you planning to?
Wow. Can you hear me now a bit more?
Yes.
Yep, that's better.
Perfect. Yes. Well, I think me and some friends were going to try and do a Zoom cook-off, and it could go really wrong, quite frankly. But yeah, get a bit of flip technique, see who's got the best pancake at the end of it. But we bought like some pre-made mix though, so it's a bit cheating because
That's cheating.
I can't be bothered with flour everywhere. It's just hassle, isn't it? So
That's the fun of it all.
yeah, maybe, but we'll have a go at it. But yeah,
You weak-wristed person, you.
hey, yeah, my flipping technique's great. It's just the mess. It's the mess that's the problem.
It's not the flipping technique. You need the whisking technique that you need. It's the only men with weak wrists have.
Yeah, it could be
Get
true.
the
I've been told that
pre-made
before.
mix. But no, I'm. Do either of you do a planned variation throughout the day? Like, do you do a breakfast pancake, a lunch pancake, or a dinner pancake, or is that just for me? Is this just me?
Yes, being at home, there's the options there, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess the option's there. I wouldn't necessarily say I've ever done it.
Every hour.
No. I mean, I make enough
Lemon and
pancakes
sugar
in
for
order to do
breakfast?
that.
Lemon and sugar for breakfast, some kind of fruit for lunch, and then a white chocolate and honey for dinner.
Filthy.
Ooh.
I think that'll be on my menu.
Well, enjoy that.
But no, huge thanks to both of you, and yeah, on that note, on that weird note from Tom, we'll call it a night. I've got a wonderful song that Simon recorded, and I'm gonna play that, and then I'm gonna play. I very rarely play on these, but I'm gonna play a little Valentine song to finish the evening. But yeah, huge thanks to both of you, Simon and to Ffion, and yeah, I'll see you both soon.
Thank
Cheers.
you.
Right, guys. Yeah, huge thanks to my guests, and a huge thanks to you guys for watching, tuning in. It's not quite over yet. We've got a couple of other things. Yeah, as I say, we've got one of Simon's wonderfully recorded videos, and then I'm going to play a little tune. So, but don't stick around for that. It's not anything special. So yeah, this is Simon's tune.
Oh, baby, baby, how was I supposed to know
Hello. So we now do reach the final part of the night, and so I'm just going to play us out. To be fair though, my counter clock says there's one person on, so and that person is probably me watching on my phone. So, but yeah, I was going to play. I've got a little Valentine's tune. I don't usually play on these, but I've got a little Valentine's tune to play for you, and then yeah, call it a good night. And but yeah, thanks everyone for watching. This is Hero by Enrique Iglesias. Alright, let's give it a try. Would you dance if I asked you to dance? Would you run and never look back? Would you cry if you saw me cry? Would you save my soul tonight? Would you tremble if I touched your lips? Would you laugh? Oh, please tell me this. Now would you die for the ones you love? Hold me in your arms tonight. And I can't be a hero, baby, and I can't kiss away the pain, and I will stand by you forever. You can take my breath away. Would you swear that you'll always be mine? Would you lie? Would you run and hide? Am I in too deep? Ever lost my mind? I don't care, you're here tonight. I can't be a hero, baby, and I can't kiss away the pain, and I will stand by you forever. You can take my breath away. You can take my breath away. For those of you who just tuned in, this is right at the end of the show, and this is just me singing a Valentine's Day song. I can't be a hero, baby, and I can't
can kiss away the pain. And I will stand by you forever. You can take my breath away. You can take my breath away.
That's it. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching. And